my name is The Ferret. I'm on Skull Dustbowl EU1. Standard rules apply. If you do not like the sound of my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the ear with the X through it, which is the mute menu, then find me on the list TF2 Public Ferret, and say mute in-game voice. That way you don't have to hear me ever again. You can do it with any player in the game if they're being annoying and whatnot. It's a really handy tool. Anyway, today we're in Dustbowl. Cramp Mac Spectacular. Seriously, that's why the weapons, Crit Sticky Launcher and Beggar's Bazooka really work in these environments. The explosive classes kinda love these tight areas because their damage is hard to avoid. Also, heavies like it a lot as well. Not really, the jumpy map was something. We ain't talking high tower here, but it's got some jumpiness to it. It's a little bit low level though compared to some of the newer maps.
3, 2, 1.
Door though. This was coming the teams here. Well, okay. You mad bro? Immediately decides to own the entire blue team coming up the stairs. Oh, geez, that is harsh. But yeah, damn, that Beggar's Bazooka, I mean, you do see some soldiers, they don't go for that jumping malarkey, they go for, how many shots can I fire all at once? And yeah, he's really trying there. But yeah, blue team I think had an idea which was to try and break out with scouts or Uber stuffs and work it from there. But that's a lovely sentry from Raigeki there. Good angles actually. It's got nice coverage of the left side for them, right side for blue, and that middle exit. Although one heavy, trying his best. Yeah, you're gonna need an Uber on that. If you take the Uber out on that left and that right side, take out that sentry and attack from that way, you might be able to relieve the main door. Part of the problem with that main door is you can fire like stickies, grenades, Girati, stun balls down that, and you'll hit something. I would say it's a bit of a map fault really, it's so easy to spawn kill on this map. I mean, literally inside the spawn, not even outside, waiting for them to come out. But right now, oh yeah, there goes a scout. Ooh, the law there, nice work, trying to get in behind. Now, one thing you might remember as scout, or something like that, now that capture point thing, if you come from the behind area, get right on tape, just outside that sentry range, you can cap it at the sentry seeing you. But I think though, no, Tycoon there is actually on the ball. Very difficult. He's very difficult to sap and stab an engineer in a corner, and generally on the ball. We'd be really careful with those. Usually best time to stab something when they're a bit distracted. It looks to be some progress up top though. It looks like sentry has gone down. Nicely done there. Okay, can blue break out here? Keen there. Just about holding off the tide. Ooh, naked rush tail Zydran. I was going for these sap up, but just didn't get, I think, his weapons in right order. Red team is about holding right now, and we're now seeing blue team actually get that main door. And there goes, who was that? Samurai. Return charge right out of spawn. Yeah, that's bravery on a stick right there. And bravery to run into a house. That's the thing though, if you can kind of push out, get red team away from the doors, you're going to be in a lot better position now. It's going to kill you straight at spawn. It's a lot easier on yourself. Makes you feel better. Ah, is somebody doing what I think they're doing? Yes, oh lord. What I like called terrorist scout. Basically bonks her up to the back end, and then from there takes the entrance teleports. Lovely bit of work that is actually. It really does hold up a red team. Oh, one Raigeki there punishes him for his hubris. But yeah, the thing you've got to remember with red team, they have like a what was it, 12 second to 20 second respawn time. It's a long time. Then you get to spawn to the front, so that's a lot more time. Blue on the other hand have like what, 6 to 12 seconds. So they've got a much better time frame. They can actually get more guys in the field at once. So red need all the time saving devices they can get, and inversely destroy as much as blue's teleporters as well. You can make their time bigger, you can even things out and make it a little bit easier on yourself. Tyken there, really trying to hold everything. 16 seconds though, blue team have to do something now. The Anuba. Push full force. Oh, red team is holding this though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, one heavy on the point. Zydran. Oh my god, blue team are on there. Oh jeez, blue team is really trying to hold this now. Oh wow, red team just holds it. Massive from blue team and nicely done red. Okay, game 2, and after that, you know, that was a really heroic push there from the previous blue team. They really tried to get in, but it was all a little bit not enough at the end. Again, this is where medics really help out. You need those Ubers to kind of just push through anything and get to where you need to go sometimes. You know, one thing I do recommend actually for a blue team is to Uber up a pyro right at the front. Now what you do is you kind of run up the stairs, keep pressing M2 to make all the rockets and players go out of the way. If you actually get red team out of the front, get your team out, you're halfway there. That's part of the problem. If you don't get spawn camped, you're going to take massive time casualties. Why do I do this? Well, I have fun from it actually. I like commentating. Something I've been doing for a year now. I've got a bit of a fan base now. You know, roughly about 770 subs, so yeah, it's fun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doors open. And there, there's an Uber down man, trying to clear everything out. Nicely done, takes out the sentry. 9-volt bio. I'm assuming he's some sort of electrified yogurt. But look at blue team though, there's nothing really on the point, and blue team's taking this. Yeah, this is not looking good here. And blue team take there. If they take the next point as quickly, we're going to see a scramble. Nice entry there from Zydran. He ain't going to hold too easily though. And there's one other problem with it. It's not in a great place. Ain't going to say exactly where, but well, it's not on the point. Let's put it that way. And look at this. Blue team's just moving on here. Red team's now struggling. Ooh, not struggling that much. They did manage to just hold it. Oh no, oh dear no, oh no. Zydran went for the move. He maybe should have stayed there, but the problem was where he was. It was a nice little area to kind of delay blue team, but it wasn't where it was needed the most. And now blue team's just going to roll over and win this game. Okay, game 2, round 2, and that was a pretty much a good textbook assault there from blue, which is move on the enemy, kill all of them, and pretty much annihilate everything in a blind rage, which is the done thing in TF2. Now, the thing is that they do have good use of medic. We see a couple of Ubers here or there. It kind of worked a bit. But ideally though, I think red sentries need to be placed in better areas and for the team to then support the sentry locations. If you do that, that's a very good standard defense for doing things. You use the sentry as a backup to when your team starts dying off and things like that. You don't really use the frontline defense, because what will happen is a team brings out an Uber, sees the sentry, destroys it, and then you're left without any proper backup when your team starts dying. The idea you want to use your sentries more as like a reserve rather than, the front line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Doors open. Is that a short circuit? I see. Yes, I think some foul devil. Oh, thank there is. And blue team's immediately taken the courtyard. This is not looking good for red. Okay, it's not looking good. Unfortunately there, yeah. Short circuit is a lovely little bit of kit. A lot of people hate it, but I like it because it's actually not so easy to use as you think it is. If you hold down the fire button too much, you just blaze all your ammo and there's nothing left. Captain Bagel there, nice work, good engineer spot. Now, Red team needs to keep him alive. If they do that, you're on a winner there. Whereas 9-volt bio there is using advanced... advanced Demo Man tactic, bouncing stuff off walls. Now, okay. Red team is about holding. They're doing a nice thing. They've got to take that stairs area though. One man with a short circuit attempts to run into a red infested area thinking the short circuit will save him. It's a good weapon, but maybe not that good. But okay, looks like Red have got the foundation of a good defense going. Now, problem is they've got to make sure that all threats to the sentry are... Oh, wait, no. And 9-volt bio fixes the problem by himself. Look at that dedication though to destroying engineer stuff. Going straight for the engineer, ignoring everything else. And that's fine. Nice work from Naked Russian there. The old, I'm going to come out your teleport trick and stab you in the back. Really, really handy for those, you know, a few engineers will not get that trick and you can actually surprise a few of them like that. That's why I sometimes check my teleporters for things. Whoever comes out, I just shoot them a couple of times and, you know, it's like, yeah, they're dead. However, though, considering, you know, how quickly the Reds kind of fell, they actually did a really good job of keeping point. But now, 40 minutes on the clock, they've got to try and hold point 2. This is not looking an enviable position for them. Now, what they ideally want to do is make sure they keep, you know, those 4 tunnel exits covered with sentries. If you can do it quickly enough. Hyena Day. The seldom seen, much feared shotgun heavy. Personally, I'm a sandwich man, but you know, you got to remember that shotgun's actually pretty good. It's a very devastating gun, that is. Very underrated, actually. Wow, and air shot pillage people. Nicely done there. I don't often call it air shots, but when it's a shotgun, it's a shotgun. Winning, winning, winning. Nope. But yeah, red team is crumbling. They need to get some sentry left or something. Also, not dying would help. Tricky thing to ask on a team. Hyena again saving the team with his shotgun skills. Rumour has it Hyena doesn't know how to use M1 as heavy in terms of using the minigun. Now, there you go, 12 minutes 41 is not looking good for red team. If blue team take this now, they've got a massive 16 minutes on the clock for the final round, and that is devastating. A 21-minute game of Gold Rush is, you know, a real contest of morale. But from the looks of it, though, blue team are just constantly pouring the pressure on. What they're doing is they're just keeping red team at all times under pressure and not allowing them to build their numbers. One medic trying his best. One engineer also trying his best, not enough, and that's blue team's. Okay, game 2, round 3, and, you know, we are seeing, you know, a bit of a stackage here, but, no, I think it can be defeated. Now, the thing is, again, red team are kind of doing the right thing. What they need to do is keep the teleporters up, keep their engineers rolling, and perhaps, if possible, take down anything that gives blue an advantage, like teleporters. What I did see from that last round was a lot of blue team just piling onto red point all the time. It didn't allow red team to have a break, or a respite, or allow them to build level 3 sentries. Yeah, you know, a nice long game is fun. You know, a good rollover is fun to see occasionally, you know, a cheeky rollover. When it's all the time, it's like, well, you just, you know, it's boring. To be fair, yeah, 3 demo men with crits, and you're going to win this. This is a relatively flawed map and has a massive defender advantage, but blue has 16 minutes on the clock. Anything could happen that time. Doors open. Zydran leading the charge, going for that sentry. down. 2 sentries down. It's not looking good for red team. They're losing their sentries at a metabolic rate. Oh, 9-volt bio there. TF2 player is also an electric yogurt. That's the problem, that upper area. And that guy's got the angles right with that demo man. He can fire it through the window just in the right area. You've got to be careful of that. Oh lord, what are you doing? He moved up a mini, it didn't last. Now, sometimes that thing is, wouldn't really pick up a mini because they build so quickly by themselves anyway. You don't need to pick them up. You know, destroy it and rebuild it again, really. Nice work there from Hayday, burning away that spy. minutes 24. Blue team is now out the front gate and they're hiding behind that building. Seriously, I've seen so much stuff behind that building before, like a couple of sentries, dispensers and stuff. And you know, blue team really can't move up beyond that. Sorry, this is a commentary. Please feel free to mute me if you don't want to hear me now. In any case, red team's actually holding quite nicely at the moment. But again, they mustn't get it too complacent. Keep their sentries alive. Okay, red team's doing nicely actually. They are killing off blue team, you know, alarming them out. Oh, what's this? Bad Seed there with an ambitious sentry. And he gets away with it. Nicely done. Red team just wasn't there, and it's looking good. Blue team's piling on the stickies. Yeah, and I think that's the first point taken for blue. There it goes. All the cap rate and 18-minute game. Here we go. Oh, guys, unlucky. They came and they found you. Huddled in a corner. And there goes an Uber. Going straight for last is Demo Man. And not enough. They just managed to take you down. Don't even manage to get your escape going. Unlucky. But red team really have to get the sentry built up, and remember, use the crit streak on Demo Men. They'll clear out the blue, no problem. But blue is already on the move. Actually, it's blue team doesn't know what it's doing. They're taking the key building location and just holding them and not letting red get in them. Because that's the thing. If you let the red team build up in the houses, actually, they're a real problem to actually get to the last point. Now, from the looks at it, Bad Seed's managed to get a nice bit of engineering going. That should keep blue team supplied, but they mustn't die too quickly and keep an eye out for counter-attacks. As I said, red Demo Man with a crit streak can really mess up a team here. Bring a short circuit. The delicious, delicious amounts of butt hurt you get from comments of people saying how much they hate the short circuit. That's partially why it's fun to use, to be fair. Nice pyro work whoever that was, just keeping it heavy out of harm's way. Captain Bagel though, oh no! He was having a good run until he was killed. Tycoon there, oh wow, nice sentry kill. Zyderan helping out there. Not looking good though. Blue team's piling on the pain. It looks like they're closing in as well. And 9-volt there. On the point. Followed up by an Uber. Blue team smells victory. And oh no, oh dear, repulsed. But I don't. Red team have to really rebuild this. Oh wow! Who's that medic? Monster.exe winning the game, and oh wow, nicely done.